Hey guys, I caught a whole group of hikers. They just come down the Rock Gap and they're going into Franklin, but they got 3.8 more miles. I called and asked them if they wanted a drink, and I think they all came over here and got one. I hope you did. I hope you did. I'm going to get up here and just ask some trail names, and then we'll ask a few questions.
Unfortunately, I don't have a trail name yet.
That's okay. What's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney?
Yes.
S-I-D-N-E-Y?
S-Y-D-N-E-Y.
S-Y-N-D-E-Y?
I don't have a trail name either yet, but my name is Julia.
J-U-L-I-E?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
J-U-L-I-A.
Oh,
Allie, A-L-L-I-E. No trail name yet.
no trail
Kind
name?
of early in the trail for us.
I'm Zach, also Chipper, as of yesterday.
Chipper. Okay,
Chipper.
I think somebody told me about you already.
Probably.
Yeah.
I hope not.
I think so.
I'm Dave. My trail name is PYT.
Stands
Can you-
for?
Stands for?
Pretty young thing.
Pretty young thing. Who named you? Yourself?
One of our other family members.
Okay,
She's not
is
here
that
right now.
is that so? The other one's not here.
She's
Okay.
not with us anymore.
So how many are y'all? How many are y'all in the family?
Oh
The
gosh.
family.
There's about 12 of us.
12.
There's some more
So,
coming behind
yeah,
us.
there's
Okay.
4 gentlemen that are just coming behind. And then one,
Okay.
she sprained her
One's in
ankle,
town,
and so
yeah.
she's in town for the
Last
day.
year I met a family up in Connecticut had 30.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
and they was
big.
causing a pretty big stir on the
So
trail.
we'll top that. We'll collect
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, anyone that
early.
wants to join is welcome to our trail.
well, when you get very big, you'll get known real quick, and the word spreads real fast.
Become the biggest.
When's the earliest start date? All of y'all start on the same day, or what day?
No, we started March
I think you guys are
3rd.
the earliest.
March 3rd. How about you?
March 11th.
March 11th,
March 10th.
March 10th.
March 10th.
March 3rd.
And where are you from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh, you hiking back toward home?
I'm right outside New York, so also
Okay, you're
home.
hiking back toward home.
Washington, D.C.
You're going way toward home.
I know.
Atlanta.
Stay there.
Atlanta, you need to go the other way.
I'm her lesser half.
Okay, oh, really? Y'all
Yeah,
couple?
we're married.
Okay, cool, a
And
married
we're their
couple.
children.
And that's the children. This is
Daddy.
this is truly the family of the
We're
year.
family members.
Last year,
Show off!
Aquaman.
last year there was a family of 8 with a young baby on the back, 1-year-old.
Yeah, the family, yeah.
Yeah, the family. Okay, come on, get in front of here. Let's get you.
Aquaman.
Let's
He's
get
part
you
of our
too.
family as
Give
well.
us your trail name.
I'm Aquaman.
Aquaman, how'd you
I'm
get your
Aquaman
name?
because on the long trail, 2016, I carried 7.5 liters of water onto the trail.
I understand the
I
name now.
thought I'd be thirsty. Yeah.
Turn around and get you
I
something to
got all
drink.
blue. What?
Get you something to drink out of the ice chest.
Ooh.
And
Guys,
this is
y'all going in-
Falcon.
Falcon's behind me.
Yeah, here he comes in his space
All right,
shorts.
we'll get him up on camera too. Falcon,
Oh,
where
hey.
you from, Falcon?
I'm from North Carolina.
Well, you're right here at home.
Yeah, backyard.
You can bring all these folks to your house tonight.
Yeah, well, we get a little bit closer from Boone, North Carolina, so I'm heading up that way.
When'd you start, Falcon?
It's March 10th, just like the rest
Like
of these
all the
guys.
rest of them.
Yep.
Look like you're doing good.
Oh, I'm doing great.
Anybody got a blister? Anybody got a blister
I do on my heel.
on your heel?
On my left
Mine are
pinky
better.
toe.
Got one.
Left pinky toe.
All right, guys, y'all going in? Where y'all going to stay tonight?
No, not sure yet.
Not sure.
We'll figure it out when we get to
We'll
town.
figure it out when we get there.
All right, we'll talk off camera.
It's an
Okay,
adventure.
guys, have a great hike and good luck all the way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, very awesome.
Okay, guys, I got one more with the family or Tramily. Let me get his trail name.
I'm Aloha.
Aloha. How'd you get that name?
On my Hawaiian shirt.
Okay, who named you?
Aquaman did.
Aquaman. Okay.
Yes, sir. Day one.
You started March the 10th.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How's the trail treating you?
Well, the knees hurt, the feet hurt, but I'm having the time of my life.
Good deal. What kind of mileage are y'all doing? Per
We're
day?
averaging 12-ish miles a day.
Wow, that's great. That's
Yeah.
big miles. Big miles for in here, especially.
Can't wait to get it up more.
Does anybody in the group need to be finished at a certain time that you know of?
I think Schmutz over there needs to finish for a wedding.
Okay.
August 10th, yeah.
Oh, I guessed it.
August the 10th. Okay.
And I
he's
got school starting August 16th.
where you going to school?
University of North Georgia.
What you taking? General?
Now I'm taking a dual degree in physics and engineering.
Oh, wow. Cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations for being out here and making over 100 miles of it already.
Yeah.
You just finished that today. So you don't have but about 2,100 miles left.
I know.
That's
We're
it.
cruising.
Y'all really are, guys. Hey,
almost
thank you
done.
for taking a minute out talking to us just for a
Oh,
second.
no, thank you for all the stuff. I appreciate you.
Okay, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, we got one more that just jumped in here with the family. In fact, he recognized me, so he wins the prize. Give me your trail name.
I'm Schmutz.
Tell me how you spell that.
SCHMUTZ.
How'd you get that name?
So, first couple nights I was setting up my tent. It's like a 5-pound tank.
Okay.
And there was a bunch of dirt and stuff on the bottom. So I took it from the poles and held it above my head and was shaking it, getting all the schmutz out of it.
Okay.
And it all dumped all over me, and Aquaman over there was like, he should be schmutz. And we all agreed on it. So.
What's your shirt, Camp 2018? What's that about?
So this is it's a camp I work at in New Hampshire.
Okay. Give a shout out to him.
It's Camp Walt Whitman up in Piermont, New Hampshire. Shout out to them. I worked there the past 4 summers, and I lead backpacking trips in the Whites.
Cool, in the Whites, man. I'd like to talk to you a bunch. Anybody out here got a YouTube channel or some way you could be followed? Let me get back over here and get that on camera again.
Well, I'm actually
Instagram,
vlogging.
yeah.
I'm vlogging for the Trek.
Okay.
Trek.co, so you can follow my playlist there.
And yours?
We're on Instagram at Hiking with the Hartleys. We're also blogging for the trek.
Okay.
I have it written.
Good.
A lot of us are on the
Good.
Wow.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I've got some more hikers here. We're at Winding Stair, and they're just coming out of the woods and trying to get some information on them. Tell us your name, trail name, or anything you want to share.
Real name's Christian. Trail name, I just got it last night. It's Drover.
And spell that.
Drover.
And where are you from?
From Adelaide, Australia.
Okay. Who gave you that name?
A guy called Pops. Pops?
Pops.
Yeah. Real cool old guy. Apparently he said I reminded him of the movie Australia, and the main character in that is like a drover, so like a sort of like a cattle rancher.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Or did you do that back home?
No.
What do you do?
Back home, sort of professional bum, sort of in university. So.
Okay. You're trying to figure it out, huh?
Professional study, yeah.
And that's why you came out here, I guess.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. It's like that call to adventure and just, trying to get out, do sort of like a physical and emotional journey, sort of that journey of self-discovery, I suppose.
Now this guy next to you, let me see what I can find out about him. Tell me what your name, trail name, or anything you want to tell.
My name's Andrew. Christian has dubbed me Bread Bags.
Bread bags?
Bread Bags,
Okay,
yeah.
explain that.
Well, coming down Blood Mountain in the pouring rain and freezing cold, I put some plastic bread bags over my hands to try and keep them a little drier and
very
warmer.
smart. Very
And,
smart.
It works, so...
I know my wife and them has put them over their feet when they hiked in the cold weather in 2014.
Ooh.
And I also, now y'all didn't start together. You're not from Australia, are you?
I'm not from Australia, I'm from Detroit.
Detroit, a little ways from Australia.
A little bit, yeah.
How long you been thinking about doing the trail?
Only about 3 years.
Okay, let me just ask, how long it's been since you've been thinking about it?
2, I reckon.
About 2 years?
Yeah.
And how much trouble was it for you to find out much about the Appalachian Trail with social media and YouTube and all?
Not at all. In fact, there was like almost, I don't want to say too much information, but there's just so much out there.
It is, you're right.
And it can be sometimes a little bit hard to sort of sift through it all and find the things that are relevant, because it's a very subjective sort of experience.
Sure.
And it's like, some people say this thing's good for them and vice versa, so you don't truly know what it's like till you get out here. So.
Does all your equipment work well?
I had a bit of bad luck the first couple of days, so my water filter crapped out.
Okay.
That didn't work. Then I got a slow leak in my air pad, so I was having to fill that up like 4 or 5 times a night. But other than that, it's been pretty good.
How about your equipment?
I've had no problems. The bread bags work like champs, so that's why the name's stuck.
Have you ever had the thought of quitting?
I do miss my girlfriend back home, so...
It's kind of a fleeting moment,
yeah.
but it has went through your head.
It has.
What about you? Really? All the way from Australia?
That's the thing. Like the first couple of days, just being in a totally new environment, new country, that was a big thing. I was lying there in bed, just kind of freaking out, really. But see, the good thing that sort of keeps me on trail is the fact that I have to pay like $1,200 to get home. So that's keeping me going.
That's true, and we follow a lot of people, and I used to tell people, and still tell people, the people from Germany or other countries have a higher success rate because they've invested a lot more at the beginning than the Americans, really.
Yeah.
But a German girl shockingly surprised me, thought about doing this for 10 years. She quit on the second day this year.
Wow.
Really shocked me, What about your family, friends, or what if brothers, sisters? What do they think about you coming all the way over here to do this?
Dad's pretty supportive. Wasn't always. When I first told him, he thought I was crazy. Seriously convinced something bad would happen coming to the States. But I think over time, and particularly the last 6 months, he sort of realized that it was something that I really wanted to do.
Okay, now,
and he came to accept it.
What about a budget? How do you prepare for a budget? You've never been here to the United States?
No.
So how in the world did you prepare?
So I budgeted around $1,000 US a month.
Okay, $1,000 a month.
I've got a bit more than that.
Yeah,
just in case something happens,
you've got an emergency fund probably on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, how long have you been out here? 3 weeks?
9 days.
9 days.
Yeah.
9 days. Okay, 10 days.
I arrived last Monday.
Have you taken any zeros?
Yep. Neil's Gap.
In Neil's Gap, and what about you?
Same in Neil's Gap.
None in Hiawassee?
None in Hiawassee.
Y'all came straight through then. Where did you resupply at Ingalls?
We resupplied at Ingalls in Hiawassee.
You stayed at top of Georgia?
No.
The budget ends.
Budget in, okay. So you was right there at the Ingalls, and then you had. Now, did they bring y'all back to the trail, or did you have to get a shuttle?
Oh no, he took us.
They brought you back?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that the first time you've done an Ingalls?
Yes.
Because they probably don't have Ingalls where you're from.
They do not.
They're all in the South. And as far as you, was you satisfied with that store?
Yeah, I thought it was amazing. Like it's God, like compared to back home, it just has everything.
Yeah.
Like there's almost too much choice.
Yeah, too many choices.
Like you walk in and you just like want one thing. You're like,
Well,
oh my God.
that'll play out, and you'll have to get all your supplies at a Dollar General.
Yeah.
A lot of places, and of course you're real familiar with Dollar General, so you'll be able to help him with that. So y'all been on the same pace all the way since Blood Mountain or before?
Since pretty much day one.
Really?
Yeah.
And y'all hike about the same pace?
Yeah.
What do y'all feel comfortable with a day?
We just did 16 today.
Okay.
So I feel pretty good.
And you're going into town, or you're going across the road?
We're gonna head into town for the night.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna stay at the hostel. Okay, good deal. And I heard you're looking for a buddy in front of you, or somebody.
I'm just trying to meet Australians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's one in front of you, but he's a good ways in front of you. And what about the one you just heard about? How far in front of you did they say? Just right in front of you.
He almost made it sound like he was going up the hill now, sort of thing.
Did he tell you his name? I didn't hear him say.
No.
We'll find out off
Oh, I'm
camera.
sure we'll meet up eventually.
We'll find out off camera. Well, guys, what do you think about it at this stage? Here you are at mile 109 on the Appalachian Trail, 110, something like that. You've come across Albert Mountain. How was Albert Mountain?
It was a little bit. It was a little bit steep getting up there. Sort of that real rocky, winding step in the rain was a little bit precarious.
Okay.
But,
How about you?
Too terrible.
I thought the scrambling up the rocks was a lot of fun.
Well, see, that's what's funny about this is when my wife thru hiked it in 2014, I wasn't out here, and I was worried about her. And when she came down, she called me. She said, "That's my best day on the trail." She liked the rocks.
It was fun, yeah.
And because you're saying that, you're going to have a great time up when you get in the White Mountains and all, because you're going to like the rock scrambles.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it sounds like. Is it anything you know about after all you're looking at on YouTube that's in front of you that you're looking forward to on the Appalachian Trail?
Honestly, it's kind of a pithy answer, but all of it.
Okay, I understand. But I mean, like, have you heard of Maccabee Knob? Have you heard about the
Oh,
ponies?
that's the big overhang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ponies? All the wild horses?
No.
Okay, there's a place they call the Wild Ponies. They just run out in the woods and they come right up to you and try to eat out of your hand. That's in the Grayson Highlands. And you probably have heard about that.
I have, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the whites as well. I know they're brutal, but...
I asked this question the other day, what I just asked you, and the guy said, "I'm looking forward to Katahdin." I said, well, that's a good thing to look forward to.
Forward to that too.
Hey, I'm not going to keep y'all but a minute, but I'm going to ask you a funny question. If you go back in the woods tomorrow night or the next night, 2 nights from here, and there could be a helicopter flying over you right before you get to eat supper, and they would drop anything in the world for you to eat, your next meal in the woods, what would they drop?
Smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon. Hey, I'm going to talk to you about that. What
Fish
about
and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yep.
Man, I've had answers like cornflakes or sardines, but you've answered good. I like smoke. I've been waiting for somebody to answer with something real. Fish and chips, that's kind of plain. That's kind of, I would have thought you said something from Australia. Y'all like fish. Y'all like fishing. Y'all like fishing.
Oh, a kangaroo, that'd be nice.
A kangaroo, yeah, that's what I thought you might say.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm not going to keep you on any longer. God bless every step between here and Katahdin, guys, and I'm glad we caught you just for a minute, and we'll tell you how to get onto it when we cut it off.